Yeah, David. Frick. Hold on, I had to go get more metal for steel beam. Okay, so I'm hoping it works just like one would think. That it's just logistics that are infinite.
Belt is too long. I think it might be other.
What? It says conveyor belt is too long.
I think it might be a new belt.
Logistics.
But maybe we have to research it.
Do you think?
I don't know. I'll go back to our hub and see.
You check that out. I'll just keep running lines until you do, and then and only then will I decide to love you.
Yeah, it's a milestone. Infinite Logistics Mach 3.
Can you research
Infinite
it?
Logistics Mach 2, Infinite Logistics. So yeah, they're different. They're the same thing, but they'll be labeled infinite. So I will select it as the milestone. I need copper sheets, concrete, steel pipe, and steel beams, so that's no problem. But I will have to gather the stuff. So I don't have that much on me. I don't need that much rotors. I don't need extra much of the frames. I don't need extra of that. Definitely don't need that. Okay, so Just a lot of concrete.
Check and see if there's some in that storage.
Yep. Or the truck takes it all.
Light in the truck, David. You need a lot of copper sheets too, it looks like.
Yep.
Nice. Alright, now here's an infinite MK3. Conveyor belt is too long. It says infinite conveyor belt 3, but it says it's too long.
Yeah. So it looks like it doesn't work.
That's annoying. Oh well.
Yeah. Figured it might be a crapshoot since it hasn't been updated in
Several months.
7 months.
worth a shot.
Right. Alright. What needs what?
So is there not a way to like angle belts downwards so they don't do that wavy
Milestone
thing?
exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter
That's just
re-entry
not
complete.
something you can do.
Yeah, it might just be the way ramps work. Ramps are sweet. Could have just done a ledge instead of a ramp.
Stop it, David.
Yeah,
we couldn't have done the ledge. We'd have had to like done some crazy like lifters or something to infinity.
like
work.
2 ledges. Or just gone more vertical, meaning more stories. It's too late now, though.
Is it?
Well, it's not too late for the 2 ledges instead of a ramp.
Like, could we just eliminate the entire ramp and build a ledge?
Sure.
Just want to do that?
I don't care.
We'd have to lift all the resources, though.
Probably have to take out that truck.
That's fine. It's barely doing anything anymore.
Smart plating. Motor, stator.
I feel like every time it's 2 steps forward and 15 steps back on running these logistics.
So, what do we have? Wire-wise? Not much. If you want like so we're trying to get to this level. At least for our main. But this can extend. I mean, this will give us even more factory room because we won't have wasted space on a ramp. So. We just need probably 2 foundations for lifting. 1 to get halfway and 1 to get the other. Something like that anyway. I think it would get like this far. Further? Yeah, further. Gosh, our ramp is so huge.
Yeah, it really is.
Alright, how close am I? I gotta be around there now. I can't quite tell. So take out the foundation above you, like that where the ramp, like right before the ramp starts, take out that foundation. Because I can't see from above.
Take out what? I'm taking out the top layer of the ramp right now.
Okay. Trying to figure out.
You can see all these concrete containers just dropping because when you're deconstructing it, it's so much concrete that I like can't carry it all, so it's just like scattered all across the ramp. It's kind of a problem, right?
Just delete some of your concrete, so.
Yeah, kind of works.
I'm gonna delete that truck.
I really hate that truck.
I like the truck, but it's not gonna make it when there's no ramp. Alright. There, I'm up. So, this is the end of our normal floor. So if we look straight up, we can't even reach that. Alright. How do we build
Really,
something?
Really, I guess we just let this all. We're gonna have to delete it all and just let all the boxes fall to the floor. Because the logistics lines are gonna have to, like, go.
Again, you can... Yeah, it doesn't really matter either way. You can delete stuff in your inventory so that doesn't happen, but yeah, either way, probably have to delete.
Well, what's the point of deleting it in my inventory, right?
Just so there's no
It's-
boxes in the world, I guess.
Yeah. But that's a lot of work. I don't have that much inventory. I think I'll just go through after and collect the 10 boxes. Probably be easier. Maybe not. That's kind of mountainy, isn't it? Okay. I guess we're gonna have to do this. This whole process is always just so painstaking. I want to get things to storage things.
Well, why do you want it to storage? It's not like we even need half the stuff.
Because it's just something I wanted to do.
Yeah, I
It's
know.
like a goal I wanted to do.
Let's see. So if we can go... Well, how high can... this exchange go? But it's coming from below us. Right. Yeah. So from that position on the main floor, something like this can go that high. Okay, so that gives us an idea of what we have to work with. Then
Sweet Lord, is that where we have to go?
so that's like our first ramp up. Let me just get a ladder up there so I can...
I should probably leave the ramp in place until we have something, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
You have factories up there making things, but it's not really moving, so I guess it's really a non-issue. Now keep in mind that layer that you ran is the mid layer. And there's a logistics layer underneath. So we actually have to go underneath of that as well.
No, the logistics layer doesn't go forward like this layer does, though.
Well, this is the actual floor layer. There's no, we'd have to build.
Right, this is to get our bus forward.
Yeah, but what I am saying is we'll need to build a layer underneath of it.
Which we already have up there.
Yeah, but this is extending out, so we'll have to do it the same to this if we want to build on it, I guess. It'll need a logistics layer underneath of it.
That's great. Alright, so it's gonna be 3.
I guess we could just make a massive wall kind of quick. to split to lift anyway, so all this crap's gonna have to be done different.
There. Okay. So high. So high. It's not worth it.
To lift it?
I don't think so. I mean, like, I think it's better to just,
Go vertical with our main area?
yeah. Like, this is just, it's just not worth it. Since we had to go so high to go over that, like, mountainous stuff we're going over, it just makes sense to ignore that. Use our, like, I don't know, our 200 length main part of our base and just build that up. Build multiple floors.
I like
On the
center.
second floor, you can put it into storage and then split it going to the third floor. You know.
Problem is we gotta delete all this.
Yeah, I mean, or we could just leave it for now. Since it's just dead space, really. Just
We at least have to take out the like. You can't just leave it.
like,
Well, I guess
you don't have to like take it out immediately, but yeah, at some point.
it would make my life easier for piping back logistics. I freaking tell you what.
So, if we're going now, we needed at least 4 high, which it already is. Right?
Taking out that top layer that you ran out.
Yeah, that's fine. So we already have a ceiling that's 4 high. So yeah, let's just bring it to the ceiling. I'll remake the stuff I have up there once we have the runs. For now, I'll just leave them up there doing their thing, whatever. They made a ton of them, I'm sure. And, yeah, it's just about getting this ceiling spread out.
I can't reach that height up there. Take your ridiculous structure.
So, now we just need more concrete.
You're just stuck with the ramp. You worked me right into your plot, didn't you? Get rid of the ramp.
Right? That ramp is just, this will be way more efficient. And we should be able to go pretty high vertically, so I think we'll need at least like 6 floors probably, but that shouldn't be too bad. And we can do that eventually. Like, it's all just doubling back, and lifting everything, and doubling back, and it shouldn't be a big deal. These will be big floors. It's all mine. Rich.
Just throwing all this extra junk in here that I'm using from deconstruction.
So why did this... Oh, we just didn't go this side all the way. So really, our factory should just turn around right at this endpoint, right before the ramp, right?
Yeah, I'd like to square it all off. Like, we go all the way out on all the sides, like, and make a big square, you know, like a big rectangle rather than a square. Actually.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need that concrete truck. Where'd it go? Oh wait,
Right.
I killed it.
I'm gonna just go up here and play cleanup, because I can't have this giant tumor.
This is gonna get in the way, isn't it? This ladder.
That means that all of these constructors and everything that are up here all going bye-bye.
Now, the problem with a 4 height ceiling or whatever, the walls, well, since we're running the bus, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Because we just need like our coupon printers. They're taller than a 4 tile, I'm pretty sure. But they can be more around our storage or whatever. Which is the awesome sink, I think, is too tall. Yeah, the awesome sink requires like maybe a 6 height ceiling. But if we're not putting awesome sinks like by everything, and we're pushing everything to the middle to storage, then shouldn't be a big deal.
Deconstructed the awesome sink that was up here.
Did you get some tickets?
Do the tickets come with it, or do they just disappear if you deconstruct it?
They're probably on the whole server wide, so
That's what I was thinking, but now that I did it, I'm like, well, I guess I don't
well,
know.
this one printed 1 ticket for me, so that's probably all we got. Alright.
So now you can buy that buggy car.
I could.
Get it. Get it, you little monkey. Do it.
Copper. No. So I will put in yellow. Our rotors were up there. Quick wire was up there. Anything else up there? I don't think so. I think it was just those two. How many were there? It was like 8 for quick wire. And the rotors, I forget. I'll have to calculate it again.
I love how we have giant, like, 300 tile stretches up here that are probably just going to stay up here.
Right.
Kind of bothers me, but... Deuterium run is up here too. We need to consider the fact that our whole Conveyer thing is going offline because I'm taking all that down right now.
How many rotor things were there?
Full storage full.
No, I mean like the factory layout.
Good question. Yeah, so we'll have to rerun that Deuterium run.
Encroaching. Encroaching. Oh, you've got this stuff.
Oh my gosh, so much cement. Guess I'll just delete it all. Seems like such a waste.
55. $70. Well, 70 should be close enough.
Frustrating. I had one line ran all the way back to here, but oh well.
Okay.
just making tons of storage containers as I'm deconstructing all this stuff back here. Yeah, there you go, Dave. Make that.
Well, we're running out of concrete.
I just deleted like a whole frick ton. All the stuff that was like up there, you know?
Yeah. Actually, probably fine. Is there in betweens? No, it's not in betweens.
We spent so much time building this structure.
It's all about efficiency.
Yeah. Terrain became our inefficiency.
All right. Second level is looking solid.
You need concrete. I'm stacking up on a frick ton of it.
I'm breaking into our truck factory.
Like literally got a full inventory of it.
I don't know, like 20 that way. Oh. It's a decent start. In fact, it probably doesn't even have to go that far out, but the first factory floor needs to be bigger. So yeah, I would say these three, take that one. Yeah.
It's a lot easier to build all of this than it is to deconstruct it.
Right.
from the foundation standpoint. I need an infinite delete ability.
Yeah. I'll be right back.
All those sandbags to even out that side over there. It's like 2,000 sandbags. I'm just gonna go fill in a huge gap over here.
Should be about 80.
I'm just using up what I've got. There you go. That was from a bunch of deconstruction. Just massive amounts of surface being built at once. So crazy.
Remember when you used to only be able to build one at a time?
Right? Like in the Stone Ages. And you couldn't even like, you know, do any of the stuff, let alone, you know, just the extend outward.
Yeah.
In a linear line. You couldn't do multiple linear lines, you know, you couldn't do anything.
Maybe we keep this one. Oh. I'll close this one though. Okay. Alright, well, we got space. Now, if we have room, which I don't think we will, but maybe. I'd like to set up the quick wire again. Oh, we totally have room, don't we? Yeah, we have room. Unless we want to expand our modular frames. These are the modular frames, bolted frames. If we need more of that, we can always go backward with them. And I'm gonna leave room here. Oh, these are the cords. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, and then there were gonna be something else. But that would require the next things. So I think
therefore
it'll need lots of stuff, so that's just one of the items that it needs. So, quick wire. If we had 451.2, why? Because we had 270 coming in of Caterium ingots? Not even. I don't know how many ingots we had. I didn't track that. Just tracked our quick wire. Uh, 451.2 divided by 8, 56.4. 94%, I think. Yeah, okay. 8 constructors. Let's do it. Let's do it right here. No, that quick wire's right around here, isn't it? It's right here. I would steal it. Nah, let's bring it up. Let's make it pretty. Well, not too pretty.
no, too pretty, David. Stop.
So let's go. You need to split it off, so split it and go.
is an insanely massive platform. This literally goes on to infinity. I don't know if I just want to delete it or not.
The one that extends to the end of the map.
No, just even getting out to the part where it extends to the end of the map. I think I'm just gonna leave it. It's at least a symmetrical ramp at the end of the day.
Okay, then we have this. We go down. I've fallen. Works, my creation. Glorious. Let me back up. Well, I got one factory back up and running, or just about.
Good.
Alright. Quick wires ready to be pumped to the middle. Okay. We need to kill this tree. That's better. Okay. Rotors. Other side. Do I have room for the rotors? They weren't that big, so maybe? Maybe. What did it take for rotors? It was screws and a bunch of copper sheets. In an assembler. .2 divided by what? 11.2? We had 6 assemblers. Straight up. We are pushing it. Maybe I go 5 assemblers. That way we have some extra copper sheets. Yeah. But the screws took just the right amount of screws, but with 5 assemblers. Maybe it would be actually easier with the screws. Ah, yes, let's go 5. 5 assemblers is better. Better. Quick wire, we are back up to that exact production. Rotors, we're gonna go a little less. We're gonna go 5 times. So a 56 production, which will have 56 in inventory because we're not using it. But that only requires 52 times 5, so 260 screws. So just one full line of Mach 3. So we might have to merge them, make sure that it's at least a full. Okay, and then instead of 135, we have 6 copper sheets. That doesn't seem right. Oh no. This factory wasn't no. This factory didn't work anyway. Wow. Okay. Rotors, we don't know what we're doing with that yet, because it's a lie. My factory up there wasn't actually efficient. It's all a lie. But I'm out of materials for additional assemblers. So I'm out of cables. No. Really, probably only can build 3. Someone power the. Oh, I don't have cable. Oh my. I know there's cable like right next to me too. There it is. It's not going into a storage though. I'm so splitting that off into like a storage right here.
Okay, I've got most of like all of the resources that I deconstructed up there back near the base. I built some temporary storages and just threw everything in it. I had to like load up this big huge truck and just take back several loads here, but at least it's all back towards the base.
Nice.
I'm probably gonna start taking it up and organizing some things up there, maybe putting it in some storages or something, I don't know.
Alright, let's see.
Actually, I kind of need this to be out of the way. I think what I'll do is build these storages back here. Yeah. Feels like
Okay.
Are we producing steel pipe anywhere, Dave?
Yeah.
Where's that being produced?
It's somewhere around there-ish. No, it's actually right here.
Can't see. Oh, way over there. Okay.
Yeah. Pretty close to where I am. So let's look at the math here. 195 screws per minute. Holy crap. It's way more screws than I thought. You need a screw factory right next to the rotor factory. Screws are so inefficient. We only have 320 screws to give. We can't even do 2 assemblers. No. We can do 1 assembler of rotors because we just need more screws. What's a good way, man? Mach 4 lines are probably like a million miles away, aren't they?
Probably, because they probably take a whole new resource that we're not even into.
So, based everything around Mach 3, we got 195. What's 270 times 2? 540. Okay, so if you downclock them a little bit, you could fit 3 in with 2 full lines, and then you can do some. So 3 is fine. 3 is fine. That'll be our mega rotor factory, basically. 3 of those. But we only need... copper sheets. What would be that? 92%. So 92%. What about the copper? $62.1 copper.
Ain't no chupacabra.
So I need to build out more screws for this factory to work, but powered and ready to go. And so screws need to come way over here. That's inefficient though. No. Inefficient. Let's this screw line. I'm gonna build the rotor factory after this quick wire factory. So we have all the screws over here anyway. And screws are the tough part. The copper sheets are simple to transport. It doesn't need that many. But screws, it just needs like infinite screws.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I wonder if it can even, like some of the screws, I would even say shouldn't even go to the main line first, but should be just pumped in from like a screw, an extra screw factory. It's like sacrilege, but if you're using the full amount of the extra screw factory. Well, now I gotta figure out what the extra screw factory would do. We just need way more screws. And that's all there is to it, so. Now we produce 960 screws, so if we want to double that. No, not this. Screws, we have like a special recipe, but it takes iron ingots. Oh, we get it straight from iron. Okay. That's actually pretty nice. Gosh, it's massive. Oh, that's annoying. There's gotta be a... I know there's a mod. That is, something about replication or something? I don't know. The empty hands. Nice. There's a mod that is like an item is just empty hands and you can craft it, and then I think you wear that.
Genius.
Right. Organized crates. Yeah.
I love that you have to craft empty hands. It seems
Right.
so like, counter, you know. everything, you would think.
The structural solutions. No. I want. Recipe copier. That could be useful. Definitely gonna favorite that. But that's not exactly what I was thinking of. Other thing was I thought there was some way to like copy, like if I could copy one of our factories and just place another one right behind it, that'd be ideal. I already built it once.
Cheating, Dave.
That's like, I already built it. I already did the
No.
math.
No, stop.
I just want to copy. Copy that floppy. But that recipe copier though could be nice if it works well. It just makes it so you don't have to go to each machine. You can click on each machine from range. And oh, and you can like copy what one machine's doing and like paste it onto the next one and the next one and the next one. So just makes it a little easier if you have like 20 machines you're trying to set the recipe for. Repetition and such.
I have some temporary storages under the main base, which is basically where I stored everything that I tore down. There's a lot of resources in there, but they're just they're underneath the base for now until we figure out what we're doing from piping in and everything. So
Gotcha.
I'll just make a door here for us to go through. There's 2 doors to go through.
So for now, we really can only do one. I mean, it's still 11.2 parts per minute. It's not terrible rotor speed. I mean, that's actually pretty decent. Nowhere near what I thought it would be. But let's just do that. Let's set up one rotor factory. Rotor, whatever. And all we need then is 195 screws per minute. And we have that. And then 22.5 copper sheets, no problem, we have that. Okay. And I'll at least leave room to expand that horizontally rather than just behind it. And yeah. I mean, that's pretty simple. I don't know which screw line is gonna be full here, but I need one of these to disappear. Probably. Oh, you know what?
Hey, David. You know what?
Okay, we're not screwed, but we gotta be careful because the floor above us, the second floor, is actually the logistics second floor.
Yeah. Well, not all of it is the logistics second floor.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be piping back logistics there. Oh, yeah, so we'll need to build the floor above it, right?
Right. So good thing you haven't done any runs up here.
Well, I would be running right here with the...
No, because
I
these
would-
are like the horizontal logistics. Like between the line and the factories.
Right. I guess we wouldn't want to pipe it back on that line then, maybe? I mean, guess I was kind of thinking you would. But this would be forward logistics, not backward, right? So that would be the problem. Because you'd have to pipe everything forward. No, the left to right? No, you don't have to worry about left to right in the middle, Dave.
Well, I mean, like, if you wanted to hide the things going to the factories.
Well, no, because I can pipe on this layer because underneath of this right here. Oh, hello. It's just nothingness. Underneath, like this layer right here in the middle, there is no left to right logistics because it's the forward logistics, so it doesn't even matter.
Well, like, it goes from our bus main line to, like, the factories, though, right?
No.
It being dark out, I can't see.
Not in the middle, it doesn't. Because it stops at the middle to go up and then go above. So there's unused space in the middle where we'd be running the logistics even backward.
Gotcha.
So we technically could hide the pipe back logistics by putting them on a logistics layer.
But then you couldn't stack them.
Yeah, but I don't plan to because I can't stack them to bring them into storage at the base. I have to kind of like unstack them at the base because you can't do lifters on top of each other.
Maybe we almost use both. Since we can't stack them, you could run half of them in that underneath logistics layer and then half of them above, because you'd have a big middle above it too on the factory layer.
Yeah.
If you needed extra, you know. That way you're never stacking.
that I'm gonna need to utilize. But yeah, if I ever ran out, I could always just then go above.
I know
right?
we at least had a storage container fit. So it was like, does a one wall? No, it's a little bigger than a wall.
Just take it up 2. No, just call it good.
Right.
Who cares if there's a lot of extra space?
Okay.
Is that more? Yeah, probably it is, but who cares?
Right.
I think you like building floors.
So, I just don't want to put all the factories on this logistic layer that we need to be logistics. If we want to hide stuff to the factories, at least.
Right.
Which we do because you go like underneath them rather than over, and then you'd have to, yeah.
Kind of liked our base towering over everything, but oh well. When we build the floors, I still want that area that's glass to have glass, and the
Yeah.
rest just all be concrete, whatever. I'm half tempted to just rerun all the logistics that are going forward too in the stacked runs and just do them on not stacked runs.
I'm taking these screws that are in the bottom layer. Where am I taking them? Taking them. Didn't I open it up? Swear I opened it up. Weird.
Oh, the point of this is merging. We're merging things together, I see. Yeah, I might strip back a lot of these logistics in here. Just rerun a lot of this. There's so many that could be merged that are unnecessarily run right now.
Yeah. So this goes to here-ish. Dang it. Alright, that's it.
I gotta call it though. Tired.
Alright, one sec. Let me get the screws. So.
I have like an alternate swing option.
Gonna be too close, isn't it? If I do
Are you
this.
trying to get it to go down?
Yeah.
You're gonna not be able to. Oh, you moved it over. I see.
There. So now the screws are going to the factory downtown. No. That's it. Right. Actually,
You feel like you've done what I wanted.
right? I think.
Got this. No. Here, I got it. Your line doesn't line up with it.
Yeah, I'm not moving the assembler. It's fine. That's what the logistics layer is for, right?
It's not to make it ugly, David.
You don't see it. Then we'll figure out the copper sheets next time.
Nice. This game has got so much longevity. No. No, David. No. Not like this. I didn't have any nuts.
All right. Oh, we should uninstall the what? The infinite storage one? Yeah. But install the recipe copier. And then infinite logistics, unfavorite, and uninstall.
Recipe copier.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I've got recipe copier.
And then just uninstall the infinite.
I did.
Nice.
So it should be all set. Cool. All right, Ming.
Yep.
No,
See you.